This is the makeup look of the season. It is so good. I love it. Today I'm going to show you my go-to festive daytime makeup look. I would normally use a curling iron, but curling iron on my lashes. I mean a curling wand. Hey guys, welcome to Tira's YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you my go-to festive daytime makeup look. It's glowy, dewy, and it turns out to look super effortless every time. Honestly, I end up attending so many events around the season that I think I've become a pro. So let me show you all my favorite products and how I like to use them. Okay, so starting with skincare, which I think is the most important step of it all. And I don't know about you, but my skin tends to really get affected during the festive season because I go out so much, eat so much junk, especially gulab jamuns and whatnot. So I try to take good care of my skin. I never, and I mean never, go to bed with makeup on. I try to drink a lot of water and of course use some amazing skincare products that I'm going to show you right now. So starting with this Cetaphil cleanser, I've just washed my face and my skin is squeaky clean. So this is the one that I love and trust. I love how gentle this is on my skin. Followed up by this COSRX Snail essence. I love how it just sinks into my skin. It is super nourishing. So I'm just going to take a little bit here. It literally just sinks into my skin. So I like to apply this first before I use a moisturizer. I love how lightweight this is. Next up is this Clinique Moisture Surge Moisturizer. I literally have been using this for years and years, and I love how this works super well under makeup as well. So I'm just going to take a ton of it actually. I like my skin super nourished when I'm doing like a full-on makeup look. So next up is sunscreen, super important step. And guys, this sunscreen from Beauty of Joseon is magical. Like, I absolutely love it. It is super lightweight and I think it works super well on brown skin. So if you haven't tried this already, I would highly recommend you to try this sunscreen. Like, I use a good amount of this sunscreen honestly every time I put it on, and it just sinks in. Like, you're not going to see any white cast. Highly recommend. And also it's SPF 50, which is great. Okay, so now that my skin is prepped, let me show you my secret foundation mix that I have been gatekeeping, but I think it is such a winner. You guys need to try it. It makes my skin look super dewy and flawless. So I basically take my foundation, which is this Estee Lauder foundation, and I take this She Glam highlighter and mix it together, and it just makes the most perfect flawless base. Let me show you how I do it. This WF foundation, by the way, is amazing. I love how high coverage this can get. Like, you can really build up the coverage. And the shade that I'm wearing is 3W1 Tawny. So I'm going to take a little bit at the back of my hand, like so. And you can basically take how much ever you want, basis on how high you want the coverage to be. So I'm going to take the foundation and take a little bit of this highlighter and basically mix. And it gives you the most flawless, glowy base. So I'm just going to use my fingers to place it on my skin. Also, a pro tip, little goes a long way. Try to kind of use little foundation and then add more if you think you need more coverage, because you don't want your skin to look super cakey and like made up. So I just like to have a nice light layer of foundation whenever I'm wearing foundation. Now I'm going to use a brush. This is a foundation brush and I'm just going to blend it in. Do you see that? Like, it's so glowy and dewy. I love the way it looks. I literally swear by this. Like, I love the way my skin's looking. I love that no makeup look, especially for a daytime look, and I think this is it. Also, make sure you always take your foundation down to your neck, because you always want your face and neck to match, because you don't want two different shades. So I just like to take the extra product and blend it on my neck as well. Okay, so now that the foundation is done, I'm going to use my concealer. I like to go light-handed on my concealer. I don't like too much under my eyes. Although this one is pretty high coverage. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer, and this is iconic. I literally swear by this concealer. It's in the shade 314 Beige, and it can literally cover up any spots. So I like to take a little bit under my eyes, and yeah, I'm just going to apply a little bit. And if I have any spots, I'm just going to apply it on that. And once I have the concealer on, I just like to kind of dab and not drag, because if you drag, your under eyes can turn out to look grey. So I'm just gonna dab and go in this upward motion and go quite light-handed with your brush when you're applying your concealer. Make sure you're going to blend this well, otherwise everyone's going to know you are up till 3 and you don't want that. So you really need that concealer during the festive season. There are days when I just like to wear this concealer and skip the foundation overall. Like if I want my look to be super natural, because this concealer, as I said, is super high coverage. So I just use it under my eyes and any problem areas that I want to conceal. Now onto the eyes, I'm going to use this Raw Man palette. It is super sparkly. I love the glitters on it. It is so pretty for the festive season. I already have like a brown base on my eye and I'm literally just going to use my finger and use a shimmer and apply it all over my lids. I feel it really applies well with your finger, like the warmth of your finger, as opposed to a brush. So I'm going to use this one and take some and apply it all over my eyelid. Guys, this is super pigmented. Like, look at how pretty the shimmer is. And I'm just gonna apply it all over. It is so pretty. Next up is the mascara. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and we all know this mascara is like the OG mascara. It's so good. I would normally use a curling iron, but curling iron on my lashes. I mean a curling wand on my lashes, but I'm just a little too lazy, so I'm gonna use it directly. But with a curling iron, why am I saying iron? A curling wand, it would turn out to be even better. So yeah, I'm just gonna directly apply it. Okay, this mascara is so good. Like, it instantly gives me volume and length at the same time. I take the longest to apply a mascara, I've realized. Like, I try to get to every lash. Yeah, so I basically take the mascara very seriously. It's given a lot of time and love. I don't know how I'm like applying my mascara without making funny faces today. Otherwise, I'm always making weird faces like... So, there you go. Mouth's open now. Ta-da! So pretty. Eyes are done. I love the way it's turned out. Okay, so this next step literally gets the whole look together, and it is my favorite step of the entire look. It's the blush. This is a blush stick from PIXI. It's the On The Glow blush in the shade Ruby, and guys, I love the way this looks. Like, it makes my skin look flushed. It's giving you that no makeup look, like your skin is just, you know, pink and pretty and just all the right things. So I love the way it looks. So you just twist it, and I like to directly apply it on my skin. So I'm just gonna place it on the high point of my cheekbones, like so. So pretty. And I like to use a brush to blend it in an upward motion. I like to take it all the way up when I'm using a blush. It makes your face look snatched, like when you take it up, as opposed to just placing it right here. How pretty is that color? Some more. I've literally been using this blush for a while now. Like, I have it in every color. It's been my go-to. Also, like when I'm traveling, it is very convenient to use. It looks great on no makeup days when you just want to put maybe like a mascara, a blush, and maybe your brows, and that's it, and maybe some concealer. But it really makes your skin look really healthy and flushed, and that's the look I'm going for. So pretty. And now I'm going to use a powder highlighter. This is from Smashbox X Becca in the shade CPOP. But it is like the most beautiful shimmer for your skin. So I'm going to take a little bit and place it on the high points of my cheekbones. Ooh, like this is super pigmented, you guys. A little bit, and just brush it on the bridge of my nose. And finally, the finishing touch, the lip. This one's from Fenty Beauty, and you guys, it's the most pretty pinkish, like glossy lip. It's in the shade Is It Fussy? And let me show you how pretty it looks on. It's like the most perfect glossy lip for the festive season. Oh my god, I love it. Look at this. I feel somehow the shade looks good with every Indian outfit. I've been using it with pretty much every look lately and it just works. Okay, so this is the final look. No, wait. Okay, now I'm ready. This is the finished look and this is what my makeup's looking like. This makeup look has literally been my go-to all of this festive season. It's super quick and easy. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Be sure to subscribe to Tira's channel for more makeup videos like these. And all the products that I've used are linked down below, so go ahead and check it out. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!